As we glance towards the top of the mountain, guys, we are back in another episode of Snowtopia, where your boy is continuing to build the biggest, the best ski resort the world has ever seen. I feel like right now, we're pretty much at every mountaintop. We have still many issues that we are still trying to tackle it right now. But last episode, right, we unlocked the huge big boy, what are the 8-person gondolas? Yes, they were. Which now allow us to go to places above and beyond and carry more people all at once. We've got right to the top up here right now, which is some crazy slopes going down. The biggest issue we had last episode was not enough volunteers, but those volunteers are coming in hot and heavy right now. Do not worry. They are currently on the way. Now, we need to sort out our feedback. A lot of our feedback heavily relies on some of the facilities that we do not have within the resort right now, such as the sunroom, the pro ski shop, the panoramic restaurant, the self-service restaurant, the massage center as well. So they want it all, guys. They legit want it all. Problem is, your boy needs that sweet cash money moolah. If it not, well, not really, but I need more volunteers because I can build a building, but I've got no one really to work in it right now. So right now, you can see what everybody is currently kind of moaning about. This person right now is really hungry. Is there any food areas down here? Wow, the thing is, this person, does it tell us where they want to go? They want to visit a tea room and a large shelter. So we don't have any tea rooms down here, I believe. Builder's Lodge. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to get rid of some of my stuff. What's this one here? The Mechanics Workshop. We got the Ski Patrol. We got the Sunglasses Store. We got the Soup Bar, which I'm going to get rid of. That'll free up a nice little worker right now. The Small Shelter, we're going to get rid of. We got the Small Fast Food. We have the High Altitude Food Kiosk, which is pretty good at the Builder's Lodge. So over in this area then, let me see what I've got. Do I need to research the majority of it? I believe I do. But we're going to get a tea room in for these guys who were requesting that we had one in. So a beautiful little tea room just there. But that's not just it, guys. We've got lots of stuff that we do need to get in. Now, a lot of it does need to be researched right now. I'm going to get a large shelter in over here, which I'm going to throw in just there. Just replace that small shelter that we did get rid of. So hopefully it will satisfy a bunch of those guys anyway. But right now, we're researching the thermal curtain. Then the repair and fix station. I think I'm going to get rid of that and that and that. And in return, get some of the facilities that we actually require to keep some people happy. Oh, hold on. No. To get the ski shop and then the massage center, I need to go down this route, which I do need to do the repair and fix station. This goes on to the sunroom, so I've got to get that done as well. The panoramic restaurant, we've got to go through this route. Oh, I just realized how far we've actually got to take some of this stuff. The 10-person gondola, that's a new one. Anything that I kind of missed along the way? I don't believe so. But a lot of it, we've kind of got to progress through other stuff. So we'll research what we've currently got on the go right now and see how far we can pretty much take it. So right now then, we've got a bunch of ski slopes all over the place. We've got them here, there, and freaking everywhere right now. My main goal at this moment is trying to satisfy everybody's needs. Now, when I've got this little kind of overview up right now, which is showing the mood of everybody, it kind of shows us in little kind of pockets what everybody's thinking and pretty much where. Now, the majority of it is on this side of the map. It's mainly in big hub areas, like what we've created, like, for example, over here. A lot of them are really angry right now. This dude needs rest. What does he require for rest? Do we have any large... what do we have over here? We have a snow groomer, mechanics workshop, builder's lodge, another mechanics workshop. Get rid of you. Another snow groomer. We'll just get rid of these for just a hot minute. We don't have any shelters over here, do we? By the looks of it, no. We don't. So we'll go for a large shelter. And we'll squeeze this puppy in. And this will kind of give these guys the ability to have some type of rest over in this area. Other things that they're kind of not happy about, I mean, food. Food comes down to personal taste, but I think the big one at the moment is rest. So we'll kind of, have that little large shower in right now, and we'll kind of slowly go through the backlog of people. Same thing up here, I assume. Mechanics Workshop, Snow Groomer, Suit Bar. We have a small shelter, but we don't have a worker. Now, that could be down to the volunteer side of things. We just don't have enough volunteers at the moment. And I believe if I check out this, I can have up to... There we go, 240 more volunteers. So got to be a bit careful that I don't kind of overdo it in some areas. Ski patrol, ski patrol. What's this over here? The snow groomer. So when I place down some of my new buildings that I'm currently researching, if it's a food building, I might have to delete a food building in the area. Like, for example, this small fast food place to place down one of my new ones. Just for the sake of being careful of how much kind of workers that I do have. I do have to kind of be open about what's going down with that. A lot of people over here are not currently happy. They need protection. So protection comes from, again, protection for the helmet rental, which will be a good one. So I place you in just here, but some of these buildings we do need to get rid of. Like the sunglasses shop, we'll kind of get rid of. Ski patrol can stay there. Over here we've got the... Oh wait, hold on. Cancel you. I've got a helmet placed just there. Builder's Lodge. Snow Gruber just there. Tea room, lodge, shelter. Two tea rooms? Right, okay. So it does kind of kill off this over here. We'll get rid of the soup bar as well. And we'll get rid of this little stand. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And in return, I'll place down another large shelter. Right, can I do it here? I mean, oh. So just go to there, just to get the energy levels kind of boosted up for us slightly. And we'll do so this here, this helmet rental, I'll get rid of it there because it does connect. And I'll place it over here instead. And hopefully that does connect. It's not the best of connections, but it connects. Just so I can reduce the amount of buildings and get some volunteers back, some workers, so we can have them working in other areas. So it's quite a pain to kind of get all this done, but we'll get rid of the mood stuff for now, and we'll kind of come back to it. We'll have a little bit of a fast forward then, because we do need to get a lot of this stuff currently researched right now. Now, actually, that's a good point. In terms of researching, the research lab is at the very top, so we got 2 people working on it, so it's getting done twice as quick as it would normally get done. That's very good for us right now. We're researching the fix and repair station. So we've just done the thermal curtain, which a cold air rushes in whenever the doors open. The thermal curtain will keep the cold air out. So on all buildings, as soon as they walk into a building, there's like a little curtain they go through. And obviously make sure that they are nice and toasty as they enter places. This is leading on to then the local grocers. The goal is to reduce the size and frequency of supply convoys. It means all service buildings have 15 plus work speed. Obviously, getting that done leads on to the sunroom, which is something that I do need to get done next as well. So we'll kind of get that up and running. Oh, have I leveled up or something? What's this? I don't know what you are, who you are, where you come from, but apparently my reputation increased. Does that mean I get more workers, more volunteers? No. No is the answer. Right, okay, so we're about to do the fix and repair station. So once we get that done right now, a little tweaking and we're good to go. So repair and fix station. Not 100% sure what that is, but that allows me then to go on to research the reinforced standards. There is, this is about, so basically plus work speed for protection buildings. Gotta get that done because then it eventually goes up to the pro ski shop. Again, ultimately more stuff that our workers or potential clients and guests would require. So let's get back into play mode for just a hot minute then. So is it a maintenance building? No. What type of building is it? It's it's for protection. Right, okay. So I'm not too sure where everybody is feeling that they're not protected as much. The safety aspect of it. So you can kind of see where there's a bunch of like kind of stuff that go down. We've got some buildings down here. But the mood. Is there no one really expressing too many opinions? Where am I? What happened to the mood, guys? There we go. So these guys are expressing the opinion of... I mean, these want a lot of stuff. That's their problem. There's not really much I can kind of say about that right now. So he's looking up energy. He's stocking up on energy in a facility. Okay, that's pretty much what they're doing right now. They pretty much got all the basic needs, so I don't really know what their issue is. Is it they're just going back and forth, or is it just they require to have more activity and they're less kind of all sorted? I don't know. But over here anyway, workshop, builder's lodge, snow groomer. We've got sunglasses, large shelter, tea room, helmet rental, kiosk. So I'm going to get rid of the sunglasses shop because we have that in various other places as well. The same with the soup bar I'm kind of going to get rid of. Over here we got the raclette stand right now, which I'm going to get rid of that as well, just to free up some more volunteers. Over here then we'll place down the repair thingy. So where can I drop that? I can actually drop it over here, which would be good. So that's at the base of one of the entry points. I feel like we should be having that the majority of all the entry points. So again, over here we have the snow groomer, the mechanics workshop, the tea room. Over here, the small fast food and the high altitude kiosk. We'll get rid of these two. So over here, a builder's lodge. We'll keep the builder's lodge in. And we'll place the repair building just over here. There we go. So another I'm throwing in right now. Again, it doesn't solve all my issues. A lot of them are requiring to be filled up on the good old energy. So it's the green dude right there. So they need rest and protection as well. So we do have a... where's my shelter? Did I have a shelter over here? Large shelter. We do have over here. There is the... where they can rest. So I'm not quite sure what's going down with them and why they don't want to at the minute. But I suppose it's all down to personal preferences, right? Yeah. So attendance then. This is also a good one to kind of see the dominance of certain slopes. Which again is fairly interesting. How it all kind of comes about. These will be the most free. Not really much is going on over these. So I've literally just built them right now. So get rid of you. Get rid of that. Okay. Well, okay. The appeal. Ooh, the appeal. Oh, okay. So do you reckon the appeal of some of this, like, do you reckon the mechanics workshop kind of puts off on the appeal of going to the sunglasses shop right now? So tea room, ski patrol, sunglasses store. Right, I'll get rid of the sunglasses store. I'll get rid of the tea room as well. And we'll put them in different areas. So tea room, if I built it kind of behind the large shelter. I'm trying to get rid of the negativity of these vibes. I didn't realize that was a thing, to be honest with you. I bet it's not really helping us over here, isn't it? No, not really. Yikes. We don't talk about that, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Right, okay then, so researching side of things then, let's go to fast forward mode again. So we're currently researching the solar panels, which allow us to have all service buildings plus 15 appeal, which the service buildings right now, there's not a lot of appeal from them. So if you can get plus 15, that will take the edge off those red spots that we've been seeing throughout the map right now. So that unlocks that then, which this line progressively goes all the way up to the panoramic restaurant. So a secondary stove, which means all food buildings have a 10% decrease in capacity, but a plus 5 work speed. Swings and roundabouts of that, isn't there? There's swings and roundabouts of that. But we'll get our research anyway, because we're kind of on the way to getting the panoramic restaurant right now. So we're currently doing the local groceries, which increases the work speed of all buildings right now, basically. So back down to here then. So, no active upgrades. I don't need to add upgrades to them, do I? They just kind of do that themselves, right? Oh, no, we do. In fact, add the upgrades on. So no add the upgrades for all of these, but for some of these, I can add it on. So the fast food place, we did the simplistic entrance, rustic reception, which increases our capacity. So you can kind of flip it around in many ways, can't you? All right, bam, you up. Again, just kind of glancing around any upgrade. So really at the moment it's for the fast food restaurants, isn't it? I don't know if I've got any down here. I kind of think I've got rid of some. Yeah, I pretty much got rid of the majority of them. But it is what it is. Right, okay, so fast forward again then. Because like I said, we got a lot of stuff we need to get done. We do have a lot of issues, like the kind of the slopes are waiting for the snow groomer. That stuff can be kind of slightly fixed with sorting out the priorities of the majority of all of this. So skiers are waiting for assistance. So what could I kind of bring down slightly? I can move the snow groomers up just for the time being so they can get out there and kind of groom all those slopes. The skiers waiting for assistance come under the ski patrols right now. So even though we've got max capacity on them, it looks like we need a few more ski patrols, right? It's looking like we need a few more of those just in general. Because the amount of kind of slopes and stuff we've got right now, not really helping us out in that kind of aspect. So if I mean, the good thing would be, pause the game real quick. I mean, it would be nice if they can like zoom out slightly for us. So we've kind of got one here, which I can drop another one down. I don't really know if that's going to do much for us. We've got this one over here. So local groceries has now been researched, by the way. Which then leads on to the sunroom, which we can get done next. That increases the work speed of all service buildings. So work speed +5. Is that not a service building then, I assume? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Oh, we have a queue problem. I haven't seen one of those in a while. And that is for this. Oh, it's because it needs maintenance. Now, awkwardly enough. Right, hang on. We can also add all this stuff to it. So, plus where I can increase the speed on that bad boy. I'll increase them both. So once it gets fixed, I think it is being fixed right now, isn't it? Yeah. It can work a whole lot quicker. So I can get this moving a whole lot quicker. Then we should be good. What is this actually? This is an 8-person gondola. I mean, eventually we can upgrade it to a 10-person. But that's kind of torn through the backlog of people that we had. I mean, there's always going to be a huge amount of people wanting to use that anyway. But we've kind of got through that. Also, oh, hold on. The reinforced standards right now, the building work speed's about to increase. So that's now done. So which then means I can go on to unlock the Ski Pro Shop. Secondary stove is underway, which will increase the work speed of some of our fast food buildings or franchises, whatever you want to call them. Right, that's good. That's good stuff. So, is it constantly being repaired or something? Maintenance is always in progression right now, which I find hilarious. That's not being used as much. There we go. Do a rustic reception right now. Everything else is looking pretty okay. And we've cleared through the majority of the backlog in terms of what we had remaining. So we've kind of really switched it right around right now. So these buildings up here don't have any volunteers. And that would be down to the fact that ski patrols, snow groomer, that we don't have enough volunteers. We're really on the edge with volunteers, aren't we? We really are. So over here, snow groomer, ski patrol, small shelter. I'm going to get rid of the small shelter. I just don't feel like anyone's attending this, and it frees me up a volunteer. Anywhere else we kind of have like weak little stuff like that happening. Ski patrol, food kiosk. Again, no one's really coming to these. But if I got rid of this, it's going to detach me. Same with that. Again, ski patrol. Grooming in process. Yeah. Down here, grooming. So that one's not really doing anything, so I'm going to get rid of it. The mechanics workshop, I'll get rid of this one. Again, for a volunteer. I've got 2 sunglasses stores here right now, but the attendance is super high. What does that go to show you right now? I'll get rid of it anyway. When you needed more Seniac, he got rid of it. Oh, he's doing the opposite of demands right now, isn't he? He's doing the opposite of demands. But again, I'm just trying to fine-tune everything right now. Alright, that's over there. That's a very busy one. You do be a very busy bee. Oh yeah, we have some up here too. I forgot about this. We have like a huge amount up here. Do we need all of these? Soup bar. Get rid of you. I mean, I know there's like some type of attendance on it, but do we, again, really need it? Right, get rid of you. Builder's Lodge, get rid of you. Small shelter. There's no attendance, so I'm going to get rid of it. Again, free up some more volunteers. So buildings are closed. So you're closed right now for the large shelter. Work asleep, apparently. The worker is asleep. Exactly what I wanted to see. But I feel like getting rid of those buildings right now, we've really freed up some volunteers. We really have. So we'll see how long they go. Eventually, right, I won't really need to build as much, so I can get rid of some build. Do you know what? Snow Groomer, Builder's Lodge. What's this here? The Mechanics Workshop. I'm going to get rid of the Builder's Lodge. I have to get rid of the Mechanics Workshop to then replace it down somewhere else. So I'll just literally place it just there. I don't need it. I mean, I know I'm going to be doing lots of building, but I don't need as many Builder's Lodges. Right. Over here, we have no buildings at all. So these guys are going to suffer when any issues go down. Skier's waiting for assistance. Where? I don't see him. I don't see the skier right now. Get out of here. So what we're going to research right now, the secondary stove. So once that's done, then we're moving on to the sunroom and the pro ski shop, which is going to then satisfy the needs of quite a few of our skiers, which is going to be quite exciting. So secondary stove is now done. That comes off the self-service restaurant, I assume. Okay. So we're getting that research. So I'm on the way to getting the panoramic restaurant done. So ordering terminals. Skiers place their order when they get here. Ingenious. Plus the work speed of the buildings. That would be great. So, okay, self-service. I mean, secondary stove right now, increase the work speed. Can I add both of them? So you kind of... Does it cancel it out? It both cancels it out, doesn't it? So really, what you got to be doing is taking a look at the attendance. Do I need higher work speed or higher capacity? I think we'll go for higher work speed. This I can't add any upgrades to, but they all really do want the sunglasses. They really do. Research lab, Builder's Lodge. Okay, right, sweet, sweet, sweet. So down here then, suit bar. So here we've gone for the rustic reception, which increases the capacity. I think we'll just go for the work speed. Everybody wants the sunglasses shop, don't they? Do I just need more sunglasses stores? Right, increase the work speed. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Now, services, if I do it by type, sunglass stores, I have... Okay, so I have 4 of them. This one here, wherever it is, has no business at all. So if I then go to one that is at high capacity, for example, all the way back over here, I can add this one back in because I have the demand for it. We have ultra demand for it right now. Is there any way I can get it in a slightly different location? Just kind of spread the love out a little bit. So that kind of helps out in kind of deciding where I get rid of them versus where I place them back in. So allow that to get built then, which is currently underway. So we'll have a little fast forward then. Hopefully our research gets pumped up too. Once we've done all our research, we're going to gain 2 volunteers back as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. So they all go and now start shopping over here. Oh, it kind of does drop a little bit of demand at times. It's not consistently at 100%, but there's still a lot of people who want to get sunglasses. Let's just throw that out there right now. There's still a lot of people who want to get sunglasses. Now, I could take a look at my store operations again, and they just want loads of sunglasses. That's all I can say. So if I put it back into play, this suit bar here, which one is it? You? Not looking too good. Now it does kill off my connections, but I'm wondering if I move the ski patrol right now in the correct positioning. We connected back up again. All good. And do I need another sunglasses store within here? This was my original first entrance. So we've got to go where the demands are, or yeah, we've got to go where the demands are, haven't we? They really, really do want sunglasses. And who am I to deny sunglasses? Who am I to deny them of the sunglasses? So I've got it spread out around here in 3 locations, so it kind of really disperses the amount of skiers from being so overpopulated and crowded within the one area. So we'll just wait for this to get built then, and we'll see what it does to this area in general. So the more people we can keep happy, the better. The attendance on this is now starting to creep up, and that's probably going to be like 100% very soon as well. We're about to research our sunroom next, by the way. So it does drop the attendance quite a bit on that one, and a fair bit on that one too. So I feel like we've kind of got this nicely balanced up here. Just so happens to be where they want to buy all the sunglasses. This is all I can say right now. This is all I can say. So the sunroom has now been researched, which leads on to double glazing to increase work speed for rest buildings. We'll get that done, and then we've kind of come to a natural end on this route. So we're doing the ordering terminals after that, which leads on to the panoramic restaurant. Then what we're pushing towards next then, the 10-person gondola could be a good one. The 12-person gondola. Forget you then, boy. 6-person detachable chairlift. No, so we'll get the grip control next. Damn, son. Okay, so we've unlocked the sunroom, which really comes to our feedback right now. These guys here are giving me pretty much a 1 star. If you kind of look at it like that, they're giving me a 1 out of 5 star. Because we don't satisfy the majority of their needs. One of their needs being they want to visit a sunroom. Now, these are the peeps that want to go on the red routes. The majority of them want to go on the red routes right now. So we've got to kind of look within the area. So slope difficulties. We have the majority of our red routes leading down to this section. I mean, these all come down red, which then filter down into here. So the sunroom will probably be a better location over here. Yeah, we have a few over there as well, but again, then some lead down to here, which go down to that direction. So I think you kind of split, but I think it will be a good, I mean, would I be right in saying there's a lot of reds over here? Reds. Yeah, there is quite a few reds over here, so the sunroom, which the red guys demand the majority of it, we're going to build here. So let's get rid of the slope difficulty. So get this built then. We'll see what types of demands they're going to throw at me with this. But again, with every waking moment, we're gaining an additional volunteer. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So that's now built then. No upgrades for it, that's fine. But we can kind of keep an eye on the attendance as well. So you're getting 1 person going every so often. Now, in terms of the feedback, right, the sunroom, we have to give it a little bit of time before the skiers understand where this facility now is and for them to have the ability to start using it. But I feel like we do need it in various locations. So, okay, there's more and more people now starting to use it as they're starting to learn of its whereabouts. So that'll be interesting to see what the change comes from within it. So we'll just give this a little bit of time. Give this a little bit of time right now as that keeps going up. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So, anyway, we're about to now research the pro ski shop. So that is almost done as we speak right now. Here we go, here we go. And then it's all just normal upgrades after this. So we can let them kind of run through as they've got to run through anyway. So you're all done. So the pro ski shop then, again, when you look at the skier feedback, they don't need it. These guys want it. The, I mean, look, I mean, they're the black rated dudes, but they look dark blue. But they want a pro ski shop too. So again, you've got to look at the slope difficulty. And we don't have many black routes. We have one down here, which would obviously lead ending into there. We have a couple running down to here. We have all red. There's a black one running down there and that way, which that all leads going in that direction. The black one coming down this way, which goes down to here. So I don't really have much to offer on those black routes. How many people are using these though? There's quite a few coming down here, so I'm going to assume there's more black rated skiers in this area. So it would then mean I'm placing the pro ski shop over here. But where over here? There. I mean, here is a good shout. Yeah, I'm just going to throw it here. I mean, would we ever have... No, I don't think we'll have anyone coming down there. But place you there. So again, fast forward then. And I'm kind of getting a little bit concerned right now about this sunroof. Oh, no. Oh, it is going up. It is starting to go up right now, so it is starting to satisfy a few skiers. Granted, I do need them in a few other locations. So I think while we've got one generously on both sides right now of the two brand new buildings, I think we'll go to this side over here. And it's a bit laggy right now, but what's the overall consensus of it's majorly blues and greens over in this area, isn't it? It's mainly blues and green skiers over in that area. Down here there is a few blacks, but again it's blues and greens and blacks, believe it or not. But that's because they're making their way to somewhere they want to go. Blues and greens, and there's a couple of blacks too. I take it, there's a black slope here, isn't there? No, there's a red one. The black slope's that direction. Do we see many over here? Which would mean they lead down in this area. It's all reds. It's a tough one to kind of work out. So what? The reason I would come this way is because they want to then go up to go down to get over to here to maybe to then get over to these areas. But what's our consensus over here then? Okay, there's a couple of black skiers over there. So the black jackets are over here then as well. So I think I'm going to place it over this side, another pro ski workshop. And then I might as well then on this side do a sunroom as well. Are we seeing red dudes over here? Yeah, there's red dudes, red dudes. There's a fair few. All the reds lead down this way to here, so it does make sense. There we go. So that should see us through for a little while then. And hopefully, why is this building not open? I don't know what it means by work asleep. Does the worker need to wake up right now? What's going on? So this is starting to get a bit of an attendance as well, so that's really good to see. We have 40 skiers waiting for an assistance right now. So that comes from the ski patrols. So if I pump you up to there, bring down the protection building there, and bring the snow groomers slightly down as well on the priority side of things. And hopefully those ski patrols will go sort everybody out right now. It's going up into like the 45s, the mid-40s right now. Right, okay. Good location for the sunroom, because there's lots of dudes using that right now. So we're about to research something new then, which is the ordering terminals. which that is right down here for the food buildings. So that's now done. We're now doing the double glazing to make the buildings a little bit more warmer. So bar service will get done next, which will eventually lead to the panoramic restaurante. We also need the massage center, so stock monitoring needs to get done as well. So again, we're leading to everything right now. We're leading to all the good stuff. So our skier feedback. Yes, we're no longer a 1-star with the old school snowbirds. So for them, we need them to visit the self-service restaurant. We need more visits from them on that. And a massage center. Do we not have the self-service restaurant? Wait, did we not unlock it? Or is that something I'm working towards now? Self-service restaurant. No, we do have it. Do we not have the building? Do you know what? We don't. We don't have a self-service restaurant. Now, who wanted that? That would be the red jacket dudes. Okay, is it just the red jacket dudes? The red jacket and the blue jacket dudes as well. Red and blue. So here's a good location for at least one of them, which I'm going to put over here. Right, red and blue. We get a lot of blues over on this side too. Let me see the slope difficulty again over here. And there is quite a few red slopes that would lead down to here. But I don't feel like it all happens. Again, it feels like it's all over this side. The more extreme skiers are on this side of the map. So self-service again. I'll pull it right behind. So we've got 2 of those bad boys right now. Which again, that should satisfy a load more dudes again. So, yeah. Self-service now has the ability to go through that side of it. These want a self-service as well. So we got to give it time. 1 for the buildings to be built. And 2 for them to, well, for eventually the majority of them to start using it before we start seeing something happen. Now, we've only got the ability to get 3 more volunteers within the whole of the ski resort area anyway. And once you've got that, then there's no available volunteers for me. I've then currently maxed out. So we have to go and look at the buildings that we're not really utilizing very well. Get rid of them to free up a volunteer to work in areas where we can utilize really well. So we just research something else then. We just got the double glazing now all done for those rest buildings. So where's a rest building here for us? Snow groomer, builder's lodge, fix and repair. Large shelter. Again, there's no active stuff. These are stuff that just gets automatically added to it. So that's pretty good. This building itself. So we can add a secondary stove for increase the work speed, but reduce the capacity. We'll go work speed. Get people served a bit quicker. So now we're about to get research and done then the grip control, which this is all the way up to here, leading up to the 12-person gondola. Which you've got to get done because there is a couple of lifts right now that could do with a little bit of a boost. So we'll get the 12-person gondola researcher next. Bar service next, which leads on to the panoramic restaurant. Then stock monitoring, which leads on to the massage center. So it's all happening. After these next 2 buffs that we're kind of researching, it's then 3 straight upgrades and unlocks that we're going to utilize. So self-service restaurant is now slowly creeping up, which is good to see. Same for these dudes that are using it yet. So my average rating is now dramatically increasing. So these guys want to visit more super bars. Right, I think it's a case of now I go through my stuff. So services, there's certain areas. So this sunglasses shop is still being beaten to a pulp right now. Where's the soup bars at? Soup bar. So we have 1 soup bar right now that's not being utilized whatsoever, which is this one. My only kind of worry right now. Ooh. Right, they can still technically connect to it. So we ain't got to worry too much about that. Now, when it comes to the soup bar, It's the blue dudes. I don't see anybody else who wants it. It's just the blue dudes. Now we have more down. If I zoom out here. But how overwhelmed are the current suit bars themselves? So this one has... No, it's these two here. So this one here has the... quite a high capacity on people coming to it. Do I add an additional suit bar here? Because it does fly close to the edge. Or am I mean, I've got a suit bar over here. Or do I just put it on a different side of the map? Because they're the only two suit bars that I've got. And who was it again, sorry? Was it the blue dudes? Oh, that's the wrong one. Skier feedback. Visit suit bar. It was the blue dudes. There's a few blue dudes here. I say blue dudes. It's blue jackets. And it's more black jackets and red jackets over here. So I think I'm going to go for this side and choose this side to be the blue one. Alright, let me check the... You know what, the best thing to do, slope difficulty. They're all coming down greens. There's blues leading down to here, but you got to be reds to get to some of them. Blues coming down there. Again, all greens. Right, yeah. For the sake of having one on the other side of the map, this would be the better option for us. There we go. That would be. So, other buildings that are suffering from high capacities, and apart from the sunglasses stores, we have a Recollect stand just there. Helmet rental kiosk. So some of these can actually go very soon as well, but we'll come back to those. So if I was to increase these guys, high altitude food kiosk would be the one. Now, what's interesting about that is we got a couple here that no one's visiting. One of them being this here, but again, my problem is if I delete it, I lose the connection to that, which is not a problem because again, I can delete it itself and then do another slope. Oh, I shouldn't have gone so wide. Narrow. That creates a nice little red route. So I'll get rid of that high altitude food kiosk anyway. And then the other one, here that's not really being utilized, which is smack bang there. Destroy you. I've got them in weak areas. Now the one I've currently got on the go happens to be down here, which is doing us justice. But this is wanted by the red dudes. Now we know we've got some red dudes obviously over here. So we've got to give these guys more of what they want. And do I see how overwhelmed that becomes before I even consider building the third one in? Because I've actually gained a volunteer back if I go down that route. So just watching this right now. Look at that. It's shooting up straight away. It's pretty good. It does mean that more and more people will then start to have the ability to utilize it. So that's good. Right, we're almost on to getting these next buildings, by the way. The bar service. 12-person gondola. And then these two researching next. So we're almost there. Get this bar service researched. We'll get the panoramic... Oh, can I not research it next? What seems to be the issue? I can't get it researched. Do I need to research something else? Maybe I do. We'll come back to that in just a minute. Right, okay. So the skier feedback, like I said. So that would increase these over time. Same with increasing these by getting the suit bars up. They're sorted. They're loving life. They are loving life right now. These nervous newbies want, it's going to blue slope more than 700 meters in length. We don't have that option at the moment. Retired teachers, they've actually dropped down. Ski on different black slopes more than 400 meters in length. The raclette stand right now, these are the black jackets again. Where do I currently have these? Are they called raclettes? I'm just saying it as if I know that's how they're pronounced. Raclette stand right now, which is over here. I don't think that's a good spot for that one. I'm going to get rid of it. And in return, where is it? In return, I think one would be better situated over here. And also over on this side too. And just then squeeze it just there. Better situated in these areas. That will kind of help us out more in the long run. Yeah. Oh, now I can do the panoramic restaurant. I think I might have had to exit it, then kind of jump back into it. So I bet you this will kind of happen. Oh, no, it happens. It works here. So massage center next. So these next three things that I'm researching are buildings that I'm going to be building. Without a doubt. Great. So this is now being built. Is it a food place? I think it is. Which I can drop down the capacity slightly and increase the secondary stove work speed. That will get things moving. Again, that will allow us to move on and give these guys more. That's already increasing. So hopefully I can turn these retired teachers to a 3-star. That is what I'm hoping. These guys, nothing's really going to change much. Apart from the slopes, obviously. But the massage center is going to be a big boost for them. So is any of them who are okay with all the ski slopes? But, you know, that's annoying me. That blue one. 700 meters. There's got to be something that I can kind of do for that, isn't there? There's got to be something that I can kind of do for it. What's that in distance? Okay, not as big as I was hoping, but you can't really go anywhere with that. What's this in length? 500. See, that could have worked, but no. So that's definitely a red. That in length is not long enough. That's definitely a green route. I'm wondering if I can kind of redo this. Right. But go for something a lot longer. If I just kind of wiggle it all. But I gotta be careful with where I take it. Because I constantly need to be making sure that we're going downhill. There we go. We've got over that side a bit better. Oh, this ain't not going to work the way I hoped it would. Okay, we can go up to here. Okay, this might work the way I hoped it would. Is that going uphill? Aha, it's going uphill. Oh, that's why that worked. Because we're going slightly. I wouldn't say slightly. Alright, we're reversing and going back. I'm just trying to make really long lines. Alright, bring it right down. Right, now that is going to be either a blue or a green. Probably be a green because it's got too much of those white lines. But I'm hoping it's long enough in length that it would be considered... We can turn it into a blue route and they would consider it a blue route and all that kind of jazz. Let's see what they would say. We gotta wait for someone to start building upon this right now. Right, here we go. I'm not happy with this. It's not the greatest. Oh no, they say it's a blue route. They say it's blue. They say it's 1,000 meters in length as well. That's good. That's all I needed. So we'll give our workforce something to kind of be happy about right now. Narrow slope. Apparently done too. But the skewed feedback, it gives these guys one blue slope more than 700 meters in length. They know what they're coming here for. They can then go down it. The game is crippling me right now. 12-person gondola researched. I'm trying to get my feedback. Okay, that's gone. That's okay. 1 person. This is good. This is very good. Has that gone down to retired teachers? I think that's all based on the how many people are going to this. They need to do more skiing on black slopes. But I'm trying to get my... It's currently high orange. I'm trying to get into the green, so I'm definitely going to be above average. Yeah. So, I've got a queue problem apparently. But it's nothing a 10-person gondola can't solve. Oh, man. Right, the attendance is now 2%. And it's increasing slightly. So that's working out for us. Alright, get rid of the slope difficulty then so we can see. So the game's very laggy when you fast forward it. But the whole purpose is to see a load of blue jackets go down this. Down this one here. Which they're doing. So again, definitely working out for us in the right direction. I'm going to wait till we've researched the next item. And squeeze that in. Damn. I think there's like certain parts of the map I can kind of go to where it kind of speeds up a bit more. If I was up here in the hills, like staring at a tree. Is the game a bit quicker because I'm not rendering in all the skiers? Nah. If anything, I feel like it's slightly a bit worse. Right, I just fast forward anyway to get this researched. Which we've now done, the panoramic restaurant. So who wanted the panoramic restaurant? You, blue jackets. Blue jackets, black jackets. Blue and black. Blue and black. So that would lead us to them, basically. Blue and black. I would say... This one is where I'd say is where you want the main one, panoramic restaurant. So if I threw you in just there, fast forward it so it got built, and then we're settling needs, handling the needs of the people. So wait for this restaurant to get done. So it's almost done. There we go. We should see the attendance slowly creep up, which we do. So again, it's going to be useful for certain people. So, again, panoramic restaurant. It's there for the blue dudes. For the blue jackets. For the black jackets. It's there as well. So the arrows are slowly starting to go up. Was it the retired teachers who wanted the 700 meters? Who wanted the 700 meters? Bold adventurers? No, the nervous newbies. That's starting to increase too, which is good to see. So, it will take some time. It will take some time. We're about to cross in from the orange into the green, so which is really good. So I think next episode then, I think we've pushed it pretty well. I think next episode is about then trying to fine tune a lot of the ski slopes to give them what they need on that frontage. But this ski resort is looking pretty damn swiggity swag right now. A lot of buildings, again, don't have any workers, volunteers, because we're maxed out. So it is a case of now going back and looking at some of the areas in which, you know, a lot of the buildings that, like this one here, this large shelter, no one's going to it. Or this pro ski shop right now, no one's going to it. We've got to sort that out, because that's our big issue at the minute. Volunteers are being wasted. They really are. But we'll end it for here, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So good.